A lot of the times during this negotiation, I probably should have said no because of the stipulations he put against me. Obviously, he likes to fight people with no power, so he's trying to weight drain me. No, then a rehydration clause, I can't gain more than 10 pounds. There's a lot of stipulations in there that show what kind of character he has, his integrity, and the will of a competitor he has. It's hard. I mean, I'm 24 years old, not a little guy anymore. I'm making a lot of sacrifices. I'm very hungry, very thirsty. I'm on a strict diet. As you see, I'm already looking good because I'm already cutting weight. I mean, think about it. I'm doing everything I have to do and making every sacrifice you could think of to make this fight happen. And
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, shocking, as you heard the voice of undefeated lightweight, junior welterweight Mexican superstar title contender, King Ryan Garcia, who has a record of 23 wins, no loss, no draw, 19 wins by way of knockout, 24 years of age, 5'10" with a 70-inch arm reach. He states, ahead of his highly anticipated April 22nd showdown with undefeated three-division world champion who simultaneously held the WBA super title at super featherweight, the WBA regular title at lightweight, and the WBA regular title junior welterweight, superstar boxer Gervonta Tank Davis, who's 28 wins, no loss, no draw, 26 big wins by way of knockout, 28 years of age, 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. King Rye, in this interview, he states that it was very difficult to make this fight happen and that Gervonta Tank Davis put some very steep stipulations in the contract. And he states that he signed the contract. He did everything he needed to do to make this fight happen. And then surprisingly, he reveals that Gervonta Tank Davis has put a rehydration clause in the contract that he can't gain over 10 pounds from the weigh-in. It's already at a catch weight of 136, okay? Gervonta Tank Davis has fought at 140. As I stated, he was the WBA regular champion at junior welterweight, 140, when he fought against Mario Barrios. He jumped up from 130, 130 pounds after Leo Santa Cruz fight, and he fought Mario Barrios at 140, who was essentially the same size as Ryan Garcia. Mario Barrios is 5'10" with a 70-inch arm reach. But Mario Barrios is not the fighter that Ryan Garcia is. And so Gervonta Tank Davis, according to Ryan Garcia, he states that he put a 10-pound rehydration clause. Now, it's already at a catch weight of 136. Ryan Garcia's last two fights was at 140, okay? He fought Emmanuel Tagu at 140, and then he fought Javier Fortuna at 140, right? And so now he says that, Tank Davis is draining him, and there's some things he should have just walked away from this fight, because he said that Tank Davis already has a catch weight at 136, and now Gervonta Tank Davis is put a 10-pound rehydration clause. So the most Ryan Garcia is going to come into the ring is at 146. I'm sure he's going to have to pay a hefty fine if he don't come in at 146. So that's pretty shocking in my opinion that Gervonta Tank Davis would do so, and it's shocking that Ryan Garcia would commit to that, right? Because to my understanding, Mario Barrios didn't have a rehydration clause, okay? And Mario Barrios is the same size, but again, he don't represent the same challenge that Ryan Garcia has. He don't have the fast hands, the power, and the pedigree of Ryan Garcia, right? And now it's coming across as if Gervonta Tank Davis is looking for every advantage possible. Now, Gervonta Tank Davis is at a size disadvantage, right? He's 5'5". Ryan is 5'10". He's 5 inches shorter than Ryan. Ryan, I'm sure his arm reach is longer than 70 inches right now. But Tank Davis on record is Tank Davis at 67. Ryan's is at 70. So he has a 3-inch arm reach. I'm sure it's longer than that as of right now, right? How much is this going to hinder Ryan Garcia when he comes in the ring? As he stated, he's 24. It's hard to make the weight. He's still growing. It's not easy for him. How is this going to affect him? A lot of fighters, this could just be mental games, mind games. Obviously, this is on the part of Gervonta Tank Davis to get Ryan Garcia focused on his weight. Hence the reason why Ryan Garcia, later in this interview, he states that he's on a very, very strict diet. He's nearly already on weight because he has to pay very close attention. So Ryan Garcia is paying more attention to making sure he's in shape, right? Once he signed his contract, he's making sure he's in shape more so than focusing on his game plan because he's very big. He's 5'10", he's 24, so his body is still growing. So it's just shocking, that it would go that way. And we heard Coach Calvin Ford, longtime trainer, mentor of Gervonta Tank Davis, and we heard Gervonta Tank Davis say that Ryan Garcia, he jumped into the negotiations for this fight. He's confident with both feet, with 2 feet. And Ryan Garcia says that, he should have walked away from these negotiations, right? But he understands what's at stake. So for all the people that were saying that Ryan Garcia was afraid and Ryan Garcia was ducking and he didn't want to fight, well, for him to take and accept a deal like this, well, let's just tell you how confident he is in beating Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, I don't know how much it will actually materialize in him actually beating Gervonta Tank Davis, but it shows the hunger that he wants this fight. Gervonta Tank Davis is much better than what people give him credit for. I'm going to do another video on Mr. Goosen and his breakdown of how they're going to win this fight. So drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about this catch weight, man, and this rehydration clause. It's your boy Blue. I'm out. Peace.
Garcia, you're watching Blue Blood Sport TV.